Yo, Skip, I personally want to congratulate you on all your success.
Congratulations. We calling it the Double Up. Nominated for 2 Grammys.
You so deserve these Grammy nominations. Congratulations.
Yo, nephew, big up yourself and congratulations on the Grammy nominations. Here, upful. Yes, Skipper. Ooh-wee.
Bomba keep shining for the whole world. Make sure all the youth them respect the Rasta.
Yo, this is Skip Marley. And right now in this time, we have to take this to a higher place. So come on, yeah. Let's take this to a higher place. I've got to roll to a higher state. There's nowhere else to go. Light the way, come on, let's pack it up and roll. I'm on my way. Everybody make sure them I wash them, man. Strawberry banana smoothie. Some people don't like orange juice in theirs, but I do. Yeah, I don't really measure my thing then, I eyeball it. Yeah, I know it already, you know? Yeah, man, this is how we learn, you know? My mother, my grandfather, you know, my grandmother as well, you know? Very healthy individuals. These fruits and veggies, they're all essential to the body, you know? So these things we ingest, you know? To keep a vehicle running, especially in these times with fights, you know? All type of things, you know? Every things in the air, wherever, things we don't see, you know? These things fight.
Can I just say congratulations, you're up for 2 Grammy nominations.
Thank you. Yeah, but more my uncle in that still. Uncle Toots.
And the nominees are Upside Down 2020 by Buju Banton, Higher Place by Skip Marley, It All Comes Back to Love by Maxi Priest, Gotta Be Tough by Toots and the Matels.
Reggae got soul, got so much soul there. Reggae got soul now, yeah. Oh, wow. Yo, I ain't even seen some of these.
Did you know Toots? Did you get to meet him?
Uncle know me.
Uncle Fireball.
Of course. See that? Great Toots. Reggae got soul, man. The whole foundation of what we are doing now is thanks to them, man. You know what I mean? Them pinnacles of reggae music. Not only reggae, blues, funk, soul. It bring everything. Energy. Nobody on the stage like Uncle Toots.
We give our love to you. And I got dreams to remember.
Like you said, reggae got soul, you know what I mean? And the soul is what fuels us, soul is what drives us, you know? I today as an ex, the 4th generation from then, reggae artists, world artists. I take great pride in the road that they've paved for us to walk now, you know what I mean? So I take great pride in representing.
Skip, whenever you're ready, we're ready.
You're up for Best Reggae Album,
Yeah.
congrats, and of course, Best
R&B
R&B Song. Your grandfather once sang, "Play I on the R&B, I want all my people to
All my people to see bubble on the top 100.
Play I on the R&B. I want all my people to see. Bubbling on the top 100.
This is a really huge honor for the Marley legacy to be up for Best R&B Song.
Yeah, that is huge. It just transcends, it just shows you how powerful the music is and how sometimes it crosses those genres. Even Skip's project, there's so many different influences in there, and you feel Bob in there, but you feel Skip and how unique he is and how many things make up who he is musically.
I love the video also for Slow Down. It looks very natural. Did you guys plan everything or was it spontaneous?
We definitely wanted to represent the lyrics in the best way we could and make you want to fall in love or make you want to slow down and be in the moment with somebody. That was very intentional.
Darling, slow down, yes. Let me love you.
There were a lot of moments in the video that we probably didn't even know they were recording. You know, they were very natural moments. It's like we're in the middle of a conversation and then you just capture that one little moment and it looked so beautiful.
I had a great time actually shooting that video.
Lately I've been fantasizing, just looking in your eyes. You know I'm looking for more, and you're what I've been praying for.
After I spoke to him, he was like, yeah, I found out later that nobody touches her glasses.
I can't remember what the conversation was in the moment, and he was just like he just kind of went for it, and I was like, okay, I guess that's what we're doing.
She said nobody not touch her glasses. So I said, troublemaker, you know.
I've always kept my kids musically interested, whether it was piano, guitar. You have to do something with your hands because if not, they become idle. So that was something my mom taught me, and it was something that I taught my kids.
Let me love you.
Lee, you want some bacon? Turkey bacon, turkey bacon.
Turkey.
I know I'm mic'd. Let's get it right.
Yes. Let's be clear.
Let's be very clear. Yeah? Oscar, I don't have any more bacon, you know. So, you know, the problem with Oscar, though, is that he drinks Lee's CBD water. And then him just flat out for the day.
So does this really help me?
Yeah, it does. Like, I mean, they told me to put him down like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And yeah, I told the doctor, I said, you know what? I think like when he's ready, he'll tell me. You know what I mean? How you feel, Papa? It's just the foot though, you know? Skip came into this world at 34 weeks. Pregnancy is what, 40 weeks? Yes. But he was a big preemie. He was over 6 pounds. He stayed in the hospital for a good month. Yeah, because they thought his jaundice wasn't going to go away and, you know, he was going to be brain damaged and, you know, yeah, man, born with a thing, you know? It's like he's always had to fight hard. It was terrifying, especially because, you know, Soul was 10 pounds and perfect. You know, different things happen when you have a premature baby. We never doubted that he was going to get through it all. And I think because my mom was just so reassuring and, you know, I would just look into her eyes and, you know, it was just like, you know, you have to tell me the truth. What's about to happen? Everything going to be all right. If mommy says so, and that's how it goes.
I love you too, I love you too. I tell you I love you, I love you too, I love you too.
The business of music is not said to any of my children, I think you should get into this.
So, where's Skip?
There's a light and there's a dark. And I think because his foundation is so strong, we were very honest with him as far as what to expect, what to not expect, and to also know that you're gonna have to do everything harder than anyone else, just because. Not like say you have something to prove, but just because. It's an ethic, it's a work ethic. You know, you don't just sit down and sing la, 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 no. You have to sing la, 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 you know.
Of course. Sit now, go back up there and sit down. Because, just in case, we have to stop.
What do you remember about Skip growing up?
I can tell you a different. I remember going over to the house where he lived. He would be into the music I was putting out at the time, and you know, his mom would say, you know, Skip, you know, come say Uncle Damian now, come sing the song now, and he'd be all shy when I get there, you know what I mean? But they would tell me, yeah, every day he's in the room acting like you and blah, blah, and this kind of thing. So, I know say, you know, he was a fan of my music in that kind of way. But again, like I said, you know, all of my nephews kind of check for me, because again, I'm the youngest uncle, so it's like almost like big brother. You know what I mean? Almost in terms of, you know, the age difference in that kind of way. Regardless of what, you know, it's just really a few basic emotions that all of us have. And everything is really an extension of that. You know, it's either love or fear, it's either one or the other. And all of these songs is based upon the nature of human beings. 2020 bring a whole heap of things to the frontier in that kind of case for sure, because you slow down. So some of the times you get so caught up in the pace of things, you don't have the time to self-reflect and you know, just think and meditate. The historical year for sure. If I was to reason with some of my Rasta brethren in Jamaica right now, they would tell me that a lot of it is fulfillment of prophecy. Yeah, better you build a bridge instead of you build a wall, yeah. Well, the news was inspiration for the line. I guess you could say the song is still kind of written on the nature of humanity and the nature of the world, because even like we're saying, the song that I just released is a couple of years old, but it's still very relevant to what's happening now. Same thing with Gong music. As more years go on, Bob Marley music become more relevant. We have a next generation of Marleys who love music. They're very talented. We're here to support them as family, you know, for sure.
You're on TV, guys.
Okay.
Action.
We don't want to miss the fact that there's many other young Marleys coming up too. But we are talking about Skip Marley. I have the opportunity to know him personally.
It's an honor. It's an honor to see that it come down. You understand me?
The thing about it now, in the millennium, is that Bob Marley is totally synonymous with reggae. I really respect Kip a lot. And I like the youth spirit a lot, man.
Yeah, very loving.
Very loving, very genuine.
It's a big crown for follow, you know, coming from daddy, you know.
And then to see Skip now as a grandson now, who look a lot like Bob. I have enough of Bob vibes, so, you know. And what did Bob say? You got tired, you see me face.
You have been tired, you see we fierce. Me say you can't get me out of the race. Oh man, it's just
the name Skip was one of my father's nicknames. And it just come from being the skipper of the ship. You're captain of the ship, them call you the skipper, till them shorten it to Skip. Sometimes you have people will call us Skip. You know what I mean? Just being that we're his children. That was like their slang for Gong, which transcend onto us. But of course, Skip, that's his real name. Cedella named him Skip.
I mean, I heard Skip more than I heard Bob. You know, the Skip what?
So Uncle said, I think so you alone named Skip. All of them there, Uncle Junk, the young Steve.
Bob used to say Scabby, Skip, you know? Yeah.
Oscar. So my favorite toy, this, anywhere this go, you go. I think a dog can really love you. Not saying a cat can't love you, but it's a different thing. I know a cat can just walk out the house. I'm gone. You know, a lot of my family songs, like you can check back before things happen. And even the melody makers is way before them time. My grandfather was way before them time. It's just the spirit and the inspiration where, you know, it just come out. Mandy, how much longer can you go? Gone astray. What are you smelling there? Hope it's not a rat. Hey, auntie.
My darling.
Wow. They would just keep the fire blazing, you know? Yeah. Why keep the focus, you know?
Keep.
Yes, auntie.
I am so proud of you. You would never believe it.
You know me already, auntie. You know, I do it for we still, you know, we. I don't really do it, you know, already. Yeah, bigger than we still, you know, bigger than me, you know.
Chances are you're gonna leave now. Sorry, boy,
highlights on my musical journey is to have performed with you on stage.
Yes, Auntie. Me to Auntie. It was mystical, Auntie. It was spiritual, Auntie.
It's like I have done 3 generations. I was right alongside your grandfather.
True, Grandma. True.
Right there with
And Grandma, right there with Steve. Yes.
You know, to have done 3 generations, wow, you don't know what that means to me.
And the music will just keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and keep finding the right people, and then we'll keep trying to fight it down and let us make it double up, triple up, quadruple up, grow and grow beyond their wildest imagination, man. Some said never, but they never done come. Yeah, them took our trust. Hate's been winning, but the lovers ain't done. Yeah, not on my watch. Yeah, if you took all my rights away. Yeah, if you're telling me how to pray. Yeah, if you won't let us demonstrate what wrong. Yeah, if you're thinking I don't belong. Yeah, if you're hiding behind a gun. Yeah, if you're hoping we're gonna run, you're wrong. Music will never die. Just live and live and live, you know, reach all over the world and around again and again and again.
Right.
Cause the word of Rastafari will just keep going and going and going. Understand?
And that's a faith that you have
It's a practice, yeah, man. Since from a born, really. Our teachings, our principles. Yeah.
And did you feel that you took that on, or were you taught that? Did you take it on for yourself?
Yes, you have to take it on for yourself, yes. But yeah, I was taught.
And then you embrace it.
And you have to come on your own.
The homie Skip, he really special, because to me when I hear his vocals, it's almost like he not even trying, but it's such an incredible sound. When I put my verse together, I just want it to feel beautiful. I want the words to be beautiful. I want the vibe to be beautiful, because when I listen to his vocals, that's what I heard. Growing up in Miami, I adapted the nickname the Big Belly Rude Boy, True Ting This, Zen, you know what I mean? So reggae music to me is just like hip hop, it's natural to me. When you speak of Bob, you speak of peace, you speak of happiness, you speak of tranquility. You really gotta reflect and look at yourself, spend some time in the mirror. On the total other end of the spectrum was hip hop. That became the vinyl scratching, and the message was much more aggressive. Life to me is all about balance. So I could smoke and listen to Bob Marley and listen to Rick Ross on the same playlist.
Turn your lights down low and pull your window curtain. You don't appease the plate. Sound boy peep and run away. A wise man used to say, Boomshots arrive, but take it easy.
I still remember you give me some nice rice and peas and some wisdom from my mind too. Because you tell me the heights of great man, reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward through the night.
Yes.
So these little things, they never leave we, and I just want to give you that gratitude back, you know, Jano. It's just nice to see you.
Yeah, Nana Rita, Grandma Rita, Empress Rita, Queen Rita. Yes, my grandmother.
You gotta love someone. You gotta love someone. I love you. I love you. I love you.
What we are dealing with, you know, is something higher. I mean, it's not what we are dealing with, the reality of what's going to happen. It's something higher than man, one personal little vexation and pride there.
On your record, you said, take me to that higher place.
Yeah.
Where is the higher place for you?
I feel my soul, you know, my soul, you know. Higher state of mind, consciousness, you know, of living. upliftment, you know what I mean, of love.
I think every day you kind of have to work on getting yourself to that higher place. And I'm still a work in progress. I'll get there when I'm about 100, you know? You keep the imperfection perfect. It keeps me happy.
A lot of times, it's a matter of exercising discipline in our perspective that take us to like a higher vibration.
People hear R&B. I hear classic reggae, you know? I hear D. Brown, I hear Gregory.
A lot of artists like myself, they kind of don't even think about being Grammy nominated because it's not a trend or it's not common to acknowledge artists whose priority is to educate or challenge norms and things like that. So when the Grammys or whatever platform start to recognize artists like myself, I think it influences upcoming artists and gives them license to be more unique, creative, be more themselves rather than chasing something that feels like an industry standard.
Oh, I'm lost in need of man. Oh, I slip, get back on track. See the future clear you back, 'cause we go forward, never back. How much longer can we play? Man, they've run and gone astray. There won't be another day, no, if you don't decide to make a way. Mankind have to act, no, not later, you know? Like my Uncle Ziggy said, justice now, not later. Yeah, man, it's about the state of we living, how we living. Mankind need to see what is happening and where it will lead to, you know? So we have to make the necessary steps and make the changes now, not later, for better. And the change starts within yourself, you know?
You learn a lot about yourself in 2020. You just stuck with yourself in the mirror for quite a time, so you really have to face a whole heap of things, you know?
2020 was, you know, excuse my French, one of the most fucked up years for, you know, this generation, without a doubt. Going through what we went through with George Floyd and, of course, the pandemic, but, you know, the racial tension.
And the unification of mankind has to start now. If not now, when? You understand? And people feel like it's impossible, you know? This time is not a joke time, you know, it's a serious time, you know? Look at the state of the world, you know? Everybody know it, everybody feel it, so. Mankind, mankind, yeah. Mankind, yeah.
There's a song that is based on His Imperial Majesty's speech to the United Nations.
Right, and that people just want to act like it's a blind, you know, listen, you know what I mean? Like when we play at the UN, I wish I did play that song for try, you know? Those are the leaders, you know what I mean? So, you know, we try to make a change, you understand?
So here is His Majesty's address to the United Nations General Assembly.
We must become members of a new race, overcoming petty prejudice, owing our ultimate allegiance not to nations, but to our fellow men within the human community.
Until the philosophy which hold one race superior than another, inferior, is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned. Everywhere is war, miss a war. There is war in the east, war in the west, war up north, there's a war down south. There's war. All my hear is the rumors of a war. A war. Rumors of a war. And until all these things have a meaning, there'll be always war now. There'll be always war. How much longer? How much longer? Yeah. Oh, I'm lost in need of map. Though I slip, get back on track. See the future clear your path, 'cause we go forward, never back.